You know, I can't with this team. I don't understand you, Kevin. Unless you didn't already hear about it or have been living under a rock lately. Kevin Stefanski today in a press conference said about who's the quarterback two is Shedeur basically the reporter said, is Shedeur going to be quarterback two? And he said, I'll let the week play out, make a decision later. Are you fucking kidding? Are you kidding me? This is dumb on levels that I don't understand. Why are you doing this? I don't understand. We're gonna start Bailey Zappi. Hell, we're probably gonna start Deshaun Watson later this year if these bitches are just so full of it. I mean, I can't. I can't with these people running the organization. And I usually like Kevin Stefanski, but this week I've grown a disdain for him. Because not only did he fucking lose us the game on Sunday, now he's just saying this bullshit. Alright, give the kid a chance. Alright, and then there's this one Browns fan, Grandpa Scar, on Twitter saying that they're doing this. They'll start Zappi at put Zappi at number 2 to protect Shedeur Sanders. No! Are you a dumbass? Are you dumb? You were literally one of these people who was literally putting on the hating bandwagon when Shedeur wasn't doing well in the last preseason game for obvious reasons. So don't do this bullshit. Alright? He's not protecting him. Alright? It's not. He's forcing him not to play. That's what it is. And besides, even if they were protecting him, then why is Dylan Gabriel at the starting job? You can't say that when the other rookie quarterback is in the starting job. You just can't say that. Alright, it doesn't work out well. But go ahead with your idiot theories, I guess, you dumbass. But Week 6 is around the corner. That's all that matters, besides the Browns game, of course. And Deshaun Watson starts the game before Shedeur Sanders this year. There will be hamstrung. There will be. But first game, Thursday Night Football game, where I'm actually going to be able to watch it because I have school off on Friday. We have the Eagles and the Giants, and I have the Eagles winning this game. All right, Eagles, if there's any game where you finally get your shit together and the offense starts rolling, this is the game. All right, the Giants didn't do well against the Saints, which is bad. But to be fair to the Saints have been competitive, even though they're bad. I guess that's just what heart is, basically. I guess they're a team that just has heart in making Spencer Rattler look solid, I guess. But still, man, I expect the Eagles to win this game. If this was any game to ever get your crap together and finally ball out as an offensive unit, this is the game right here. If they don't ball out, fire. Like, I forgot the offensive coordinator's name, but fire him. That guy's, holy crap, he sucks. He turned them into the Chiefs' offense. I mean, like, figure your crap out together, or unless A.J. Brown's going to post another cryptic tweet or post or whatever on his social media. But then we have the Broncos versus the Jets, where, you know what? We're going to do a thing called I'm going to pick the Jets every single game until they win. I don't think it'll last long. I'll probably be wrong this week. I'll probably most definitely be wrong this week. But I'm going to pick the Jets to win. Because if they win, I can be the first one I can be somebody who said, hey, I picked the Jets to win. Hey, I picked the Jets to win, and guess what? They won. Which probably won't happen. But then again, if I'm right, not only would I be right, I can also clown Braden. Which, buddy, you are going to be so disappointed going into January. But then we have the Cardinals and the Colts. Right, the Colts winning. The Cardinals. Cardinals literally lost. The Cardinals did the most hilarious loss that I've ever seen in my life. I can't recall a funnier loss. All right, and I'm a Browns fan. Okay, so none of the Browns losses are funny to me. So don't even start with that. But the Cardinals, I mean, Jonathan Gannon at this point is gonna fucking Bobby Knight someone unless they do that again at this point. But I have the Colts winning. I mean, Colts are just great, man. Like, the NFL was on something this year because all the good teams that are supposed to be good are not playing well. Specifically, the Eagles, Chiefs, and the Bills and Ravens. And then the bad teams who were supposed to be bad are playing good, like the Colts, somewhat of the Jaguars, somewhat of the Saints too. I mean, the Saints, besides the Seahawks game, have been competitive in their games at least. Until even the 49ers with Mac Jones at the helm. It's crazy. It's crazy. Then we got Chargers versus Dolphins. Where are the Chargers winning? I mean, the Chargers are facing a team who has an incompetent head coach, a guy who already has CTE when he's like 5 years into his career. They just lost their star wide receiver because he broke his fucking leg. But don't worry, he'll beat it. He's used to beating things. If you know, you know. But I have the Chargers winning it. I would be surprised if they Chargered it. But then again, that would be hilarious comedy. So, whatever at this point. Then we have Browns versus Steelers, where I have the Steelers winning this one. And I'm just going to say it right now. Unless Joe Flacco is magically the greatest quarterback, unless Joe Flacco reclaims the magic that he did in 2023 or something, or Lamar Jackson comes back and carries this team on his back and wins every single game, the Steelers are winning this division. They just are. They're just going to win it. Now, are they still going to go 9-8? Of course they are. 9-8 or 10-7, whatever. They'll be one of those two records, and they'll still win because every team in this division has to be riddled with injuries, incompetence, and pretty much everything. The Steelers are just the less incompetent team of the division of incompetence. So yeah, I have the Steelers winning. I assume the Browns are going to start Dylan Gabriel. So we'll see in that situation. And then we have Cowboys versus Panthers. Why have the Cowboys winning it? Rico Dowdle. Can Rico Dowdle keep the same hype as he did last week against his former team? Unless Chuba Hubbard is out. Unless Chuba Hubbard is going to play, I don't really think that. But that's a storyline to look into. Somebody give Eric Collins a lifetime NFL deal to call games. But I have the Cowboys winning this one. I mean, Jake Ferguson looking like one of the best tight ends in the league. Dak Prescott still playing solid, I guess you could say. And, Javonte Williams is surprisingly being great. We thought they had no run game, but whatever. The NFL is the NFL. So, yeah, I have the Cowboys winning. It could be an interesting game unless the Panthers offense comes alive against on and off switch Cowboys defense, but we'll see. Then we got Seahawks Jaguars, right? Where this is the toughest game to pick, and this is honestly the toughest game to pick all year so far. You have the Seahawks, who just had a back and forth with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, just coming up just short to them. And let me tell you, and when I was thinking about this game for a good minute, I was thinking about the Jaguars. Jaguars, they beat the 49ers, they beat the Chiefs. They're on a roll right now, but still, I just think the Seahawks are the better complete team. Now, sure, the Jaguars 4-1 and beating those teams, impressive, really impressive. But I just feel like the Seahawks have a better overall team. They got JSN. Sam Darnold has been playing great football. And the defense is the defense. Now, did they not look good? Did they not look good in the Buccaneers game? Yes, but I'm sure they'll bounce back. So I'm going to pick the Seahawks here. And yeah, the Seahawks are definitely going to need to win this game unless they want to be in the playoffs. And then we got the Rams versus Ravens, where as it stands, they haven't announced who the starter for the Ravens is going to be. If it's going to be Lamar Jackson, who's still injured. I'm going to pick the Rams to win this game. And even if they start Lamar Jackson, I don't think I can pick the Ravens to win this game. Their defense is so bad. Their defense is awful. The Texas Ravens game was the worst Ravens loss I've ever seen in my life. So incompetent. John Harbaugh sucks. All right, and Matt Orr does too. You need to get those two guys out of there and get someone competent in there. Because, I don't know. I don't understand how you could go from supposedly the best roster in the NFL to this position within like 2 weeks. I don't understand. They're going to start 1-5, which is absolutely insane. I brushed off the Bills and Lions losses because who would have thought that it would have gotten this bad? And yeah, I got the Rams winning. Then we got Patriots versus Saints, where I got the Patriots winning. I mean, the Patriots just went to Buffalo and beat the Bills, so you should expect them to beat New Orleans. Go into New Orleans, the Superdome, and beat the Saints. Yeah, I'm really not going to explain this game, but Patriots win. Hopefully, Stephon Diggs can keep the momentum going, unless he decided that was the only game he's going to try in because of revenge. Yeah. Then we got Titans versus Raiders, where I have the Raiders winning. Now, would it be totally on paper if another Titans and Cardinals game happened again, where the Raiders just cardinaled this game? Absolutely. But I'm going to go with the Raiders here. I just think that this team the Raiders can't be this bad, can't be at least bad enough to lose to the Titans and lose to a coach like Brian Callahan. But who knows? Who knows? Because the Raiders haven't been really looking at good this year at all. Then we got 49ers versus the Buccaneers, which possible game of the year contender right here. I mean, Baker is literally the MVP candidate right now. He's the MVP favorite, to be honest with you. He is playing balls out amazing. He's been balling out crazy, man. He's been balling out really greatly. Mika Ibuka is going to be the offensive rookie of the year. I mean, he's pretty much got that shit locked in. All right, they got that shit won. And yeah, I have the Buccaneers winning this game. This should be a high-scoring game unless, the 49ers can keep the momentum going from the Rams game. But we'll see. We'll see. There's going to be a possible another Buccaneers-Seahawks game, but we'll see. We'll see. Then we got Bengals versus Packers. Oh, Joe Flacco, I am so sorry for what's about to happen to you. Oh, man, Micah Parsons going to kill you, dude. I'm so sorry, man. You don't deserve this, buddy. You don't deserve this. Oh, yeah, I have the Packers winning. I don't see any chance in hell the Bengals win. Unless Joe Flacco just takes a fucking steroid or some shit, they are not winning this game, all right? It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. I mean, you have Kirk Cut. I mean, if the Bengals actually had guts, they would have gotten Jameis. Oh, my God. Would you imagine how cracked out that would be? But then we have the Lions versus the Chiefs, where I have the Lions winning. The Lions are going to win this game. Ever since they lost to the Packers, they have been the best team in the NFL. Hands down, the best team in the NFL. That loss is what they needed, and then they bounced right up. They bounced right back into it. The coordinator started working. The coordinator started working. It was like Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn never left. They're honest to God the best team in the NFL. They're the most competent team in the NFL right now. In all seriousness, if this is another truly Lions Super Bowl year. Like, you look at the Eagles and their incompetence on the offensive side of the ball. And you look at the 49ers, of course, with all those injuries. You know, you look around at the NFC. They are the clear-cut favorite. We all thought it was going to be the Packers, but now their defense is fucked. And they haven't been playing good. I mean, they lost to us, the Browns. They lost to Joe Flacco. Like, yeah, man. It's just, the Lions are the Super Bowl favorite. I do not see the Chiefs being the Lions at all. This is what I will believe to be a Lions statement win, to be the Super Bowl favorites. All right? Maybe the Chiefs can hang in there for, like, the first, like, 2 quarters or what, but this can honestly be a blowout, if we're being honest with you. Unless the Chiefs show up with the same energy that they did. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be a great game, but who knows. And then we got Bills versus Falcons, where I had the Bills winning. This can be a solid game, too. I mean, the Falcons coming off a bye week after beating the Commanders. I mean, this could be a really good game. And I have the Bills winning because I just feel like this is going to be a close game, too. But I just feel like the Bills will bounce back and have a little bit more motivation because of the loss to the Patriots. All right, if they don't win this game, then start ringing the alarm because, yeah, man. But Falcons, hopefully Penix can keep up the good performance. This is rolling. Bijan should be great. Drake London, too. And hell, maybe Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts will actually catch some balls and not be a terrible fantasy football tight end. Who knows? Life is weird, man. Life is weird. And then we have Bears versus Commanders. Woo! Now this is a game that I have been looking forward to. I mean, Caleb Williams versus Jaden Daniels, but Caleb Williams has Ben Johnson. Who Ben Johnson has finally, like, taken the reins of this whole thing completely. Like, he finally has control of the whole thing. He's doing well with it. He's doing well with it now after the first 2 weeks. He's finally got full control of it. I think Ben Johnson's going to do well there. I mean, is he going to do as well as a Super Bowl champion? Absolutely not in his first year. But we'll see in the next few years as well. In the Commanders, I mean, Jaden Daniels, even with knee brace, did not look deterred. He did not look weakened. He did not look like, the knee was grimacing. Like, he was fine. He was completely fine. He led the Commanders to a win. Especially BCM, I think. That's what his nickname is. But the running back, too. He's been looking great. He scored the touchdowns and everything. But, yeah, man. This should definitely be a better game. This shouldn't be like Smash Mouth football into where the game is only talked about because of the last fucking Hail Mary. Oh my God. But I think this should definitely be a better game. I think this will definitely be a more offensive game. Definitely. But yeah, man. I have the Commanders winning. I'm really looking forward to this game. And yeah, man. Hot take. Can we just stop Monday Night Football doubleheaders? Just stop. Just stop it. Stop. It has no place here. But, that's it. Week 6 coming around the corner already. When it's the NFL season, time flies by very quickly. It doesn't feel like that during it, but it definitely flies by, especially by the end of the season. But yeah, man. That's it. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, the Browns better start their